Hey guys, welcome back. Lynch's Garage. I thought we might as well just keep on going with the old butter wax. Chemical Guys butter wax. Keep going. We got pretty well the whole body done except for this whole back bumper area. So we're just gonna go from here. We're gonna be below this tail light, of course, marker light. And we're just gonna go down to the middle of the plate. JB Dean plate. We're just going to go to the middle of that. I had done this whole area here, this whole center section was done prior to putting the plate on, so I did that butter wax there. But it went on good. But I had to get new plastic nuts for the top. They were just too loose. The new bolts were just too damn loose, and you need those bolts because they're low profile and they go in like a cap, like a ring, and then you have a black cap and you go right over top of it so you don't see the nut at all. So I tried for a little bit trying to get the bottom ones out, but nah. There's electrical cable going across in front of them. And then there's the plastic piece folds down, sort of, I don't know, partially covering the nut, the plastic nut, so you can't get back there and squeeze the nut and then give a little pry on the outside and pop it off. So I thought I'm not going to destroy the. I don't use the lower ones, but I wasn't going to mess up the whole plastic area and all that. So I said no, can't get at that. So I decided to go to Steel Chev on Portland Street. So I walk in. He goes, "Yeah, what are you looking for?" I said, "I'll get this plastic nut that pops in for the license plate, and two of them are stripped because the screw was too big or whatever. It might have been the right one, but my new bolts won't fit it." So he asked the guy across from me, say, "Hey, just check in that drawer there. Can you pass me a couple nuts?" And he said, "Do you need the screws?" I said, "No, I got the screws." He said, "Got buddy to pass him a couple of brand new, just exactly the same type as the Camaro had here, the real low profile lip on it." And he put them on the counter, and I said, "What do you want for those?" And he goes, "No, just take them. They're free." So, well, okay, cool. Because if I had to pay crappy tire or whatever part source, you have to buy four, and you got to buy all the screws. You're up to close to $10. Well, you're up to $10 with tax for sure, right? So I don't know. That's pretty good of them to do that for me. Give me a couple, but I bought some stuff there, so they're just paying me back, I guess, or just being good customer service. That's what that is. Good customer service. Now this mud flap, I believe I already did that before I put it on, so I'm not going to redo that. No. And the chrome here, this plastic chrome stuff, I did that before too. Did all that. All this lower stuff is really clean. Really clean. This is funny, there's no rash on. There's no rash back here, but all the rash is on the lower, right underneath the car and the rockers. But like I say, you got to get down. You got to get down low to see that, and that's okay. Just put the wax onto her. So today's Tuesday, and then I'm not going to get too close to this plastic. I can just go straight up beside it because I put that back to black stuff on it, and I don't want to get any wax on it now. So we're Tuesday now. Wednesday. Yeah, I'll find something here to do. I'll probably do the other half of this. I think I'm trying to delay getting into that front driver's side disc assembly. That's probably what I'm doing. But I got to do it. So I would say Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna keep away from. I can do the outside of these. Keep away from these sensors too. I'm not gonna put no wax on the actual sensor piece there. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I just didn't want to get into another brake system so quick, So I decided why not finish some of the wax here. I know I got the repair on this corner I got to do, finish off. I got to build up the paint a bit, but we can go around that. That's not a problem. We can go around that. I got time to do that. You know, I can go over this clear light too. That's not a problem. So I did all in here, this sort of area in line with the plate. But no, that plate, that's a nice plate. I mean, it gives a little bit. I put a little Velcro on the back here, the soft Velcro on the back on each side, just to give it a little cushion. But no, it's just going to be floating there basically, which is fine. Floating. I'm just going to the center here. Just going to the center. I can run a little bit on the lip here, just run the rag across, and then it's too tight down there. I'm not going to worry about that. Now I got to see a little bit more wax. Yeah, so what I'll do is when I do the front brake system, I'll bring you guys back and I'll, what's that there? It's a little pick or dirt. Thought I clay barred that out. Didn't it come out? No, maybe it didn't. See if I can feel it. See if I can feel that. Just a little bit of dirt, I think. It's not a neck. Something on the surface of the paint. Feels like right there. You can hear it. I think I just got rid of it. Got rid of it. Yeah, I'll bring you back. I'll have the wheel off, the front driver's side wheel off, and then I'll show you removing the caliper and the process I kind of did for just sort of degreasing the pads a bit. I can't use too much of that brake clean stuff. I can use a bit. The whole is just the surface dust, grease off it, but I can't use too much because it just goes right through the whole friggin' house. That stuff's so damn powerful. And I think it gave somebody a headache. Wasn't me. And she might have been a little pissed off. So, so I don't think I'll use too much of that, or I'll crack this door open. Now, what's that there? What's that? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna wax it. I don't know what's coming out. Could be a little tiny pick. Okay, so I don't have to do the trunk lid. I already did that. So we're there. I think we put all the wax on it. Now I got a nice smooth one. And I did remember to take my rings off, so I don't want to mess around with that with rings on. Let's go right over here and yeah, so if you've seen the last video, knows that steel wheels there. I wasn't using a gimbal. I didn't bring it with me, but I do have to I'll just practice using it around the house or something. But the next car show I do, I will be using the gimbal, definitely, and I'll be sort of orientating the phone this way, not this way, because when I did steel wheels, I had it up this way, so I'll get the right orientation on it. That when it sits in the gimbal, and I think it should turn out pretty good. But that was my first time using video editing software to stitch all the little clips together, because I didn't do a continuous video like I do, here in the garage. So it was all right. It was by CapCut, a company called CapCut, and they got really, really good software. If you want to pay, well, that's shiny. Gee. If you want to pay $200 a year to belong to the professional CapCut, or you can do some really, really wild effects. You know what I mean? You can do some really neat stuff. But for now, I'm just getting used to the basic one, which is free to a certain extent. I think you're allowed so many uploads a month or something like that. I can't remember what the number is, but anyway, it's pretty wild software. It's just you start your project and you start dragging up your videos and just say keep adding. Just there's a plus button. Just add. Boom, it puts it right in sync. You add another one. Boom, puts it right in sync. And then I added an intro and the outro, and all I had to do was put the line where I want it, just a hair before the video clip, and then do an ad, and boom, I'll put it right there at the start. So it's a no-brainer. Really works really well. It's good software. You know, if I was doing this, if I was shooting super long ones all the time, like car shows and stuff like that, I would have to probably get the professional setup, and definitely get the professional one, and that would take care of all the editing issues and stuff like that, and make it look really good. So, but for now, I don't do a lot of car shows, but like I will do some this spring and summer though. Like I say, there's one coming up in when's that? April, I think it's 17th or 18th. We'll be going up on a Saturday, and I'm hoping, I don't know, if the weather's good, I might even take this baby up just to stretch its legs, right? Stretch its legs. See how she performs there, and open her up, blow the carbon out of her. You know what I mean? Just blow the carbon out of her. Oh yeah, man, that really makes the difference. This old butter wax. I mean, I know it's shiny before, but it's really that much more after you put this stuff on. It just pops. It just pops. But you know what Nightmare Black is like. If you look close enough, you're gonna see some fine hair scratches, and that's the same with the Dark Island Green too. I got that over there, and I'm not about to start taking 2,000 sandpaper to the whole body. I'm not gonna do that. You're just gonna wear it down. You're gonna wear it down pretty fast, and yeah, you're gonna get a better shine. But how many times can you do that without getting a shot, re-cleared or whatever? You know what I mean? So this is looking good. That bow tie was done. Yeah, and then she's looking good. I don't think I missed anything. I even did these taillights up with some butter wax last time, and then used the chrome polish on this the chrome part. But yep, she's looking really fine there. Didn't get any overlap, I don't think. Okay, I think we're done. Nice and quick one. So thanks for coming back, and yeah, it's only another Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 more days to Friday. Vegas stories. I got a whole, geez, I don't know where. I just keep getting them. I just keep popping into my head, and I'm trying to do the timeline, and I got more, and I might even have another full episode after that one. I don't know. Depends how I break this one up, how long this one takes me. I don't need to use all this one, I don't think. What I've got written down, I could probably save some for the next one. I'll just have to have a look at it. But thanks for coming back anyway. And like I always say, guys, and I always will, I like each and every one of you to stay safe out there. You know what I mean. Thunder Road